Welcome to Rhinos and Aliens.
Next topic is Michael Esmond. Is it Esmond?
Yes, yeah. That's
Michael Esmond. I didn't know if it was Esmond or Easman.
I guess, yeah, that's...
Ease.
No, but wouldn't there be an A between the E and the S? I'm really thinking about this. Is it Easman?
Or Esmond.
I'm saying Esman, man. Fuck it.
Yeah, it could be Esmond.
Tomato. Or potato. Or rhino. I don't know. The point is, I want to shout out this once down on his luck Florida business owner who gave back to 114 families over the holiday by covering their utility bills. His generosity actually started last year when he helped 36 families during the holiday season. And the reason why I want to shout this out because he is a person who during hard times himself knew what it was like. And now during hard times, because this most recent year, there was Hurricane Sally and the COVID-induced economic downturn. So he's like, okay, I gave roughly $4,000 last year to 36 families. So this year I'm going to give around $8,000 to 116. And it might not seem like it, but to me, $8,000 out of your own pocket to your actual community. This isn't like giving $8,000 to a fund or whatever, somebody who says, oh, we're going to help out the community. No, he gave directly. He called up the phone. He called the utility company and said which or how many families need help or most likely not going to pay their bills. I'm going to help and pay this much money. How many families can I help out?
That's dope.
So $8,000 this year, $4,000 last year, over the past 2 years, $12,000. And it's not like he's a wealthy man. He does own his own business. But I thought he deserved a shout out. Esmond generosity comes from a place understanding in the 1980s. This is when his utilities were shut off. So quote unquote, I have been down on my luck like people are today where I had trouble paying bills and raising 3 daughters. The gas company shut off the gas and we didn't have any heat. This happened during the coldest winter he's ever experienced in the Florida area, and temperatures were in the single digits. Let that shit sink in. People can't afford to pay their bills and put food on the table, so I hope doing my part in paying some bills for these folks takes a little bit of stress off of them and helps give them a brighter, more enthusiastic Christmas spirit.
That's just dope, truthfully. That's just looking back at what you had and what could have happened, and then just thinking about like what other families are going through, like what you went through, I would say.
Yeah.
And then just making sure they don't go through it.
Or another way to put it,
Or helping out, I would say.
Yeah. Or another way is by saying you're constantly growing without ever forgetting where you came from.
Yeah.
He's a businessman. He supposedly owns one of the more popular companies in his area. And instead of saying, oh, these people are lesser than me, he still remembers. By the way, can we also point out this dude had 3 daughters?
Yeah, by itself.
Yes. No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
I was about to say that's great. I mean, that's a great dedication and accomplishment. That's hard. That's just hard.
You started your own company.
Yeah.
You were able to keep your company. You were able to grow your company while feeding your 3 freaking daughters.
By yourself.
I don't care what anybody says. Whenever you have the opposite sex as a parent, it's
difficult.
It's difficult in terms of relating to them because they're the opposite sex. Even though, there's the whole thing, the daddy's girl, the mama's boy. That is a natural thing, but at the same time, it's natural just because of the genetics of it. But when it comes to relating and getting through and actually, especially as a single parent, when you're the only voice, as we know for most of our...
Imagine that female maturity he had to go through with the with them. Like, female maturity is just difficult by itself.
And they mature younger too, so you have to...
Yeah, so like as a male parent to go through that and help out 3 times, he a trooper. That man's a Navy SEAL.
I would make the case...
That man's a Navy SEAL soldier.
I would make the case he's a true hero.
My man's tough. Because I would have went crazy.
Yo, tough in which aspect? Because, bro, this dude with no heat, single digits.
Yeah.
Can you, bro? I'm like, my house is cold enough, and that's with heat, bro.
I couldn't do it.
So, congrats. You're also the MVP.
Just a friendly reminder, guys. Hit the subscribe button in this corner. And then for the newest video. Then for the most recommended. And then for our famous dick pic.